Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Moment of silence for our dear departed friend, Joseph. Now that we got that out of the way, let's inform his family and friends of the tragic that has befallen their hero. Don't let Joseph's death be in vain. You have to get that bell to Kashuan. Okay, we will definitely fulfill our duty. No! Not Joseph! Oh, my words exactly. No! Not Joseph! I already said that. So the only other person I want to tell is this lady right here who was in love with him. Let's see what she has to say. Poor Joseph. I'll look after Nelly in his place. I know that would make him happy. Oh, yeah, if you say so. Remember the part where he thought you got in the way? I doubt you make him that happy. Let's see what his daughter has to say. Daddy! Daddy isn't coming back, is he? And that's all you get. The amount of dialogue in this game is just astounding. One line for morning. Just one line, is all it takes. So, before I head off toward Kashuan, I must point out a couple things I've done. If you see my timer, oh my god, I've been grinding for hours upon hours, it seems. I changed the background of the menu a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, my HP and MP way higher than it was before. If you check out my magic, oh lord, look at all this. I've leveled up everything a little bit more. Yeah, and I gave life and blink to everybody. Ooh, I thought I gave Asuna to everybody too, but I guess I didn't. That's fine, I don't need to do that. I think I bought some extra Asunas. In fact, I bought one. Let's go ahead and use it on Guy. Asuna is going to be really useful when I get to the next dungeon, which is Kashuan Keep. So from here, we will head toward Poft for good reason, because I'm going to go ahead and take the airship over to Kashuan, save myself some time, since it is quite a walk if I go by foot over there, and we don't got time since we're doing a Let's Play. Otherwise, this video is going to end up being like 45 minutes long, just from the walk alone. It's freaking ridiculous. Because it's pretty far to the south. I mean, you'll see on the airship ride, but you'll basically see where it is. But, anyways, we're here in Poft. It's going to take the airship to Kashuan. And you might be thinking Kashuan is just going to be a castle, kingdom, or whatever, but no. It's actually been overrun with monsters, so let's take the airship over there. And as you can see, it goes east past Bafsk, and then it goes straight south down to this little mountain area that's surrounded by mountains, and this is actually Kashuan Keep right here. First floor, here we are, and we run into a random battle instantly. Now, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of new enemies here. We're already fighting enemies we have fought many times before. These garbage-ass soldiers and these balloons, which I'm surprised are not called bombs, but there might be some versions of these later in this game called bombs, but that's digression. Anyways, so point being on that is we're probably going to be cutting out a lot of these battles in this place because there's going to be a lot of enemies that we see again. So before I get on that tangent, let's go ahead and check this out. This is actually the Sunfire. Problem is, we don't have any way to grab fire. You're just going to carry fire within your hands? I don't think so. So we actually need a torch to carry that fire. So let's go ahead and use the Goddess Bell, which is what we came here to do. Because the only way to get into this place is to either be a Kashuan or to have the Goddess Bell, which we chose the latter of the two. We have the Goddess Bell, since none of us are Kashuan. When the bell rings out, the lock opens, and boom, we get it inside. Awesome. And whoa, who is this in our way? Get the hell out of the way. Oh, it's our good friend Gordon the Coward. I can't retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left who could open the door. Should I make him a stuttering guy? I'm still trying to decide what kind of voice I want to use for this guy. I meant to look for the Eagle's torch, but it's a monster's den in here. Can't keep going on my own. I can't return empty-handed. I don't know what to do next. Marie's like, be a man, whoosh, and giving him a bitch slap. You know your way around the keep, right? You think you could help us find our way through? I'm sorry, the keep is riddled with secrets. I wouldn't know my way around any better than you would. But I do want to fight! I do! Will you let me come with you? God, you pathetic asshole. Fine. Let's go. And Gordon joins the party. Hooray! Now, one thing to note is, as pathetic as Gordon sounds by the voice I gave him, and by how he looks and talks and all that good stuff, he's actually not too shabby. I'm gonna go ahead and optimize his equipment. Gives him a sword. He's actually proficient. Well, not proficient, but he's got level 2 on every kind of weapon. He has no magic to start with, so let's resurrect that. Normally I wouldn't bother with characters that are gonna leave, but he's one of those ones you get to use for long stretches of time and more than once, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him the 4 main spells, just so he can be somewhat useful even in battle, besides just being stuck on attack. And I'm just gonna do my usual little, sorting real quick. Waste a little time doing that, and so let's head further into the keep. So as I was saying before I got interrupted by that whole cutscene and stuff, I'm going to start editing out random battles. Yeah, here we are running into another one with enemies that I've fought before. But I will be editing out, man, I swear I hate that word, but I will edit out a whole shitload of battles in this place because we'll be fighting a lot. But I will be showing a lot of new enemies in this place. There's probably, I want to say, like 5 new enemy types in this dungeon, so we'll be running into those at some point. Usually those newer enemies will show up more often on the higher floors. Sorry, I got a little silent there for a second. It's got to go up here and get some more treasure. I just got a little bit sidetracked there for a second in my thoughts. Got lost in thought. Oh, and here we go. Finally some new enemies. The were-rats. Or, yeah, that's probably how it's pronounced. They're kind of weak to fire, but I'm just going to be wailing away. I'm trying to save my magic for some of the harder enemies later in the dungeon, because some of them are really resistant to physical attacks. So, even these battles I'm editing out, I've just been using, just spamming attack. I mean, besides saving my magic for the random enemies I'll be running into that I need it for, I also want to save it because there is a boss battle here. I don't know if that's really a spoiler. Pretty much every dungeon in Final Fantasy ends with a boss, so just to say that there's a boss at the end of a dungeon, it shouldn't be much of a spoiler. And I know it may seem like we're making fast progress so far, but trust me, this place's random battles get a little out of hand when you get to the higher floors. They get way too out of hand, so just don't feel like this is going to be a short-ass video. And here we are with a golden shield and a monster in a box. So we're definitely going to show this, even though this is just another group of stupid-ass were-rats. And since that's what it is, you know what? Since this is a mini-boss, so to speak, since it's a chest battle, I'll go a little bit extra on it. I'll throw a fire spell on all, so you can watch Maria, how badass she is with her level 5 fire spell. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be a little bit stronger, but I guess not. Oh well. It was just cool to see fire hit all, regardless of how weak sauce it was. There are a lot of enemies in here that are weak to fire, like those undead enemies you saw at the beginning. There's a lot of those in this place. There's actually a new one, which I will end up showing when I run into one, which I haven't done yet. So when I do get a chance, you are going to get to see some more battles, so don't think I'm leaving you out completely. As for the new shield we just got, I think we'll go ahead and equip it to Furion, Golden Shield. Oh, it's resistant to poison though. Of course you would rather have that. So we gotta head back up north here a little bit, go to the east, and go down this other path. This must be the were-rat floor, because it seems like that's all I'm fighting on this damn floor. Every battle, were-rat, were-rat. Here rat, there rat, everywhere a were-rat. Seriously though. It's getting a little redonkulous. Go down here. Finally some different enemies, but nothing special. Just some stupid shadows, which we fought a bunch of it back at the last dungeon. Here we go, finally. Some new enemies, which look like exactly the same as shadows. Shadows actually had blue capes on though. These are called wraiths, and obviously they have purple capes, and that's pretty much their only difference in terms of how they look on the screen. As for their attacks, they will... Are these the ones that poison you when they hit you? Oh no, they drain your health when they hit you. There's some enemies in here that either poison you or blind you when they hit you. I can't remember which ones they are. But regardless, they're kind of annoying. And as you saw a second ago, I just got a bunch of treasure. Not a bunch of treasure, but I got a couple new weapons. I got a werebuster and an axe and a sword. We already had the sword. I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip Guy back to his awesome axe skills. As for the sword, we already got a mithril sword equipped. The werebuster is actually a mace, and you know what? I'm gonna equip it to Furion because it's strong against those damn were-rats, which I keep fighting anyways. So it'll be useful. And plus, I've leveled up all his different weapon levels to ridiculous amounts. And actually, you know what? I don't think I showed that. I showed the magic levels I did, but look at what I've done to Furion's weapon levels. I've made everything on his list level 3 or higher. Like right now he's using a mace. He was using a sword a minute ago, but now he's using a mace. As you can see, everything is level 3 or higher. I told you there's a reason why I want to have everything leveled up a little bit so he's really balanced. I haven't really given away my reasoning for that yet. I will eventually, so just know that that's why he's got so many level ups on everything. Anyway, in this treasure chest we got some golden armor and a monster. And so we're gonna have to talk over another new battle, and this time we actually have new enemies, not just a harder version of the normal random battle we'd be fighting. So in this battle we're actually gonna start using some spells or something. Let's see. I don't think they're weak against any specific spell. I'm just gonna go ahead and thunder on them and blizzard on them. I don't think I should be using fire, that's for sure. Yeah, stick to spells. I don't think they're very weak to anything, really. You just gotta pound away on them. So you want to kill them quick, though, because if you damage them and not kill them, they will kill your ass with self-destruct, as bombs tend to do in these Final Fantasy games. And hopefully his thunder kills that first one, otherwise he's probably gonna blow up in my face. Holy crap. Okay, apparently they're weak to thunder, which I didn't know. Now I know. So it's thunder time, bitch. I really didn't know which one they were weak to. I did not recall. It's kind of weird to think that a flaming thing is weak to thunder. But whatever. Not complaining. Just nice to know that now before they blow up in my face. And I don't think we're going to run any more of these enemies, so enjoy them while they last on the screen. Because this is the only time I remember fighting these enemies in this whole dungeon. We'll probably fight some more of them later in the game. Just not in this dungeon. Just not in this dungeon. So, of course, we take one step and fight another battle, but at least this time it's more new enemies. Awesome. And as for that, we're going to throw some fire on these bitches because they are zombies, and zombies are weak to fire. And you know what I think about it? Last time I went through this dungeon, I didn't run into these enemies at all. Holy crap. One fire spell, they're all dead. Weak. Where are we going? I'm just trying to remember which way to go from here. I think I must go east from here? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so here's an Adamantoise. Remember back in the ice cavern we actually fought this as a boss? Well, now you fight it as a random enemy battle. And you know what I didn't know until my last grinding session? Was that these turtles, all types of these turtles, no matter which kind, are weak to ice. So look at that, 330 damage. Ridiculous. And this is going to do even more because she's better at magic. Holy crap, see? 2 turns. If I would have known that back at the ice cavern, I could have killed that asshole in 2 turns. And holy crap, I got the rare drop. Diamond shield. Awesome. Well, screw the golden shield. Let's equip the diamond shield. Resistant to lightning, bitch. And as for the other one, we'll go ahead and give it to Guy, I guess. Guy sounds about right. And I believe in this door, yep, we got more treasure. Got a mallet, an antidote, and some eye drops, which are all just, those are just all status healing items. Mallet is not a weapon, even though it sounds like it is. And this is a dead end, that was my bad. Going west here, all the way to the other side to these stairs. And I'm actually flying through this dungeon a whole hell of a lot faster than I really expected to. Because here we are, we're already at the end, folks. This is the last room. As you can see, there's a flame blocking our way. But that just signifies that it's time to throw down. So we're going to use some potions here. Not going to waste our MP on healing. The only bad thing is I didn't really bother to... Oh yeah, I'm going to save it real quick, but I didn't really bother to level up Gordon pretty much at all in this place, so hopefully he doesn't get his ass kicked too bad in this battle. I'd heard there was a monster guarding Eagle's torch. I've seen with my own eyes. A red soul! Oh no, not a red soul! And it doesn't look that scary to me. It just looks like a little ball of flames with a scary looking face in it. But it's not big and intimidating. It's barely even bigger than one of my characters. So, you'd think that you'd be able to use Blizzard on these guys, right? So just to demonstrate what happens when you use Blizzard, or even Thunder, or even Fire, using any magic on them, let's go ahead and show you what happens. I'm just going to demonstrate it, because honestly I flew through this dungeon a whole hell of a lot faster than I expected. So I have a lot of time on my hands, because I have a bunch of battles to edit out. So I feel obligated to show you what happens when you use magic on these guys. So as you can see, they're weak to attack, or not weak, but he's susceptible to being attacked. But all three of my magic spells were absorbed by him. So basically, I've done no damage to him because he got all healed up. So, the only thing I can really do... Actually, there's a couple things I can do. See, his first... I think it's his first... I want to say... Hold on, did I equip... No, I did wrong. I didn't equip the Ancient Sword. So let's put that back on. Yes, you can re-equip your guys in battle. What I wanted to do is I want to cast Blink on everyone. And the only reason I put Ancient Sword on is because he can actually curse this guy. And Ancient Sword can inflict Curse. Curse is not like... It's not like I'm going to instantly hit Curse on him. Like, no matter what, because he's weak to it. But it's just one of the status effects that I can do right now that he's actually susceptible to. But as you can see, my physical attacks aren't really doing a whole lot of damage. Like, you'd think my attacks should be much better at this point. But this guy's just really resistant to everything. The only good thing he can do is attack everyone with magic. But he has one crucial downfall. His lack of MP. Now, as you can see, he's been casting level 8 spells on me. And while that sounds scary, as you can see, he hasn't really been doing that much damage. About 30 a turn. And he's casted one of each type of spell on me, all level 8. But none of them have done any more than, what, 40 something damage? Yes, Gordon's hurt, but I'm healing right now. Point is, now that he's finished casting one of each type of spell, he's out of MP. If I could, like, scan him and show you that, I would, but that's not really possible in this game. Just take my word for it, because now all he's gonna do is physical attacks. And because I've casted Blink on everybody, he's pretty much he's just screwed. He's just fucking screwed. And as you can, I casted Curse on him. Not a cast Curse, but my Ancient Sword finally inflicted Curse upon him. I believe Curse, all it really does is weaken your attack. So his attacks will do even less damage, if he can even hit me. Since I already casted Blink, he's going to have a hell of a time even hitting me. So if he does hit me, it's going to be weaker than usual. So the only thing I have left to do is just pound away with physical attacks and wait till he dies. So, well, it might seem like this guy is really hard and really annoying, and which he is really annoying, but he's not really that hard. And while I was a lot quicker than I expected, Gordon with the final blow got a few increases for stuff. It's pretty cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's claim our prize. Let's get our treasure like I wanted to get. Yay! Eagle's Torch! Awesome! Well, that's what we came up here for. That's what we came up here for. So let's get the hell out of here. By casting Teleport with Maria. So we're back outside, but we want to go back in because we came here to get the Sunfire. Now that we have the torch, we can do exactly that. Go to our items. Scroll down to Eagle's Torch, which is conveniently mixed in the middle of everything. Hold it up to the flame. Suck it up, son. It's like the Olympic torch being passed. Awesome. The Sunfire is now on the Eagle's Torch. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and head back out here and take the Sunfire, and let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do next to attack the dreadnought. Wait, what the hell? Whoa, what the hell? Run, Sid, run! Damn, he's after Sid. Holy shit. Cinematics. You can see just exactly how much bigger the dreadnought is than Sid's airship. Look at that shit. Hella big. Holy shit. Look at that thing. It's like a goddamn... It's a whale eating a minnow. It's freaking ridiculous. No! No! go. Yeah, dodge his ass, Sid. Do it. Do it. The claw. Yeah. Shake and bake. A little bit of shake and bake. A little bit of shake and bake. You can't catch Sid. He's the gingerbread man. Don't you know? Haha. Well, shit. Maybe we should go figure out how we can help Sid, because Sid looks like he's fucking screwed. So from here, we can actually go south to this little, see this little tiny circle of forest where there's no forest? Just this little tiny circle right south of me. If you walk over it, we're in the Chocobo forest. Oh yeah, Chocobo time. Get ready for the awesome Chocobo music that you know and love. Anyway, you go up to one of these Chocobos and you talk to them and it says you found one, awesome. So then we go back on the world map and you press A on the Chocobo and boom! Here we are on the Chocobo. Oh yeah, enjoy the awesome Chocobo theme. Which, this is the first game I guess it's in because there's no Chocobos in Final Fantasy 1. Anyway, so we can now walk around the world map, sans random bow. Just wandering around in the desert. Yeah, see, doesn't this look fun? Anyways, so we're not here to wander around the desert. I'm actually going this way on purpose. I'm not just wandering aimlessly. Here's a nice little area you can go to now, but pointless. It's actually way later that you must go there. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. We're actually looking for the dreadnought, since that's what our whole point of getting the Sunfire was, is to attack the dreadnought. So here's the dreadnought. Just chilling here. This is where it docks. Now, one thing I haven't shown, I might as well do this now since I got time. If you press select and V, just like in Final Fantasy 1, you get a world map. I haven't actually shown the world map in this game. So the blinking dot, where the arrow is, that's me. There's actually another blinking dot right there, which is the dreadnought. I can't mark it. The other blinking dot up there is the, what is that? Is that the ferry? Yeah, that's the ferry. So, yeah, so we're way the hell down here, but as you can see, that's like a peninsula thing, but it actually connects to the top of the world over there. So I can actually keep going south, and I'll end up back in the northeast corner, or northwest corner of the map, which is over by Finn. Yeah, see? There's Finn. So I can actually get to here, going northwest of Finn, which is how I will come back here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Altair and heal up, and I'll just meet you back right here, actually. I won't even show you that trek. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 2, we infiltrate the dreadnought. So until then, peace.